CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop. CHICKEN.
Guys, the Chickens here, back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to go over the 5-engine layout. I got a really sweet base for you guys to copy today. And yeah, so obviously at 5 engines it's tough, but we're going to go over some tips and tricks that will hopefully help you guys do a little bit better than the Chicken's been doing. But guys, first, make sure you're using the code CHICKEN in the shop. This month is the giveaway coming up. So in 3 weeks, we're giving away $100 worth of instant training to you guys that have been using the code, just as a way to give back and show my appreciation for those of you who choose to support my channel. Alright, so yeah, here we are. I'll show you the log. Again, it's been rough. But with this base, you know, it's been a little bit better than before, where I just went to 5ER and just kind of threw the extra engine in the back on the 4ER base. That turned out to not be the best route to go. But yeah, so the thing about base design, typically the engine room layouts, the engine room locations are always going to be the same. But other than that, you can kind of tailor it to how you're getting hit. So if I go back and look on defense, what am I getting? What's getting through my base, right? It's not a lot of all seekers. You know, I've got pretty good coverage. I've got, you know, the mines. I've got the shock launchers. And I got some other defenses. So he's got the seekers coming in on the left. And this is basically how we're attacking right now too, right? It's a lot of split, you know, 3 or 4 boats of 2 to 4 boats of seekers, and then the rest heavy cryo bombers with second wind. And just using those as we need to. Typically the seekers will take out like 1 or 2 engines, and then the rest you take down with the heavy cryo bombers. So now right there, he was actually able to avoid basically all of my mines. So what I want to do is spread these out a bit. So let's pick some of these up. I'll still leave most of them over here because this is kind of my seeker trap where they're all going to funnel to. So I want to make sure that I do have some over there, but it's going to be a better idea to simply spread them out kind of like this. Then maybe kind of splash a couple over here. And then, you know, it's a bit of a trade-off, right? I might not get the huge, like, oh my god, all the seekers died and I won the attack. But I'm going to get more overall coverage from them, doing it more like this. And hopefully it's going to defend a little bit better. So, little things like that, you know. But, like, obviously you can change some of the defenses around too. I know this base is solid, so I'm not going to do that. I'm happy with how the layout is for now. But yeah, so you got to look at what we're getting hit with at 5 engines too, right? It's seekers and it's heavy cryo bombers. So if you're getting smoked by seekers, there's definitely something wrong with your base. You need to go back and, you know, pick one that's on the leaderboards or one that we've gone over, because all seekers should be having a pretty rough time unless you're really good, or if you have if you're getting hit with bullet and seekers as well. Bullet is probably going to be my next unlock. I'm looking at him in the heavy choppers. The heavy choppers, from what I've seen, haven't been too dominant. They're pretty well on par with this attack strategy that we're going to be using, so I wouldn't necessarily go with them instead. So this one, I'm going to bring, I think we need 3 boats of seekers, so we're going to go 2-2, or 2-3, yeah, 2-3 second wind down across the bottom. So let's go 1-2, 1, 2, 3, and then the good doctor over here. Now, I also do have artillery, and I did max it out, so that's going to help us out a bit as well. So let's see what we need to do, there. But for now, we're going to smoke these guys. We're going to go second wind up here. Let's throw a shock down there just to help out the bombers. I might use artillery to take out some of those boom mines. Let's go like this and like this over here. Throw another shock down that way, get a second wind going, and these seekers are going to be able to clear up these engines on the top with no problems. And then from here, we can sprinkle in some extra GB on this engine. The seekers might actually take this one down as well. Let's throw a shock there, and then let's flare here. Flare there we go, and then we're going to go all our artillery's down this way, splash a medkit down. Should be able to get it 3 minutes. It's going to be very close. 3 minutes. There we go. 3 minutes on the dot. So that's kind of how we're attacking. We're splitting up the seekers. We're splitting up the heavies. We're splitting up the cryoneers. Using second wind and just trying to hold on, because it is, it's tough, man. It's tough at 5 engines. It's definitely not an effective time to be pushing. But using, you know, this everything that's out there as best we can. You know, we can hold our own. We can hold our own. So now, using artillery, I forget how many it is to take down an engine room, but it's to the point where you have to throw, the last one cost 21 GB. I think it's like 7 of them or something. So it is, oh, look at this. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, what we can do here, chicken. I believe we can go all, actually, no, we can't go all seekers. Because I need all the GB. I always screw up on the 3-engine bases now, because I'm like, oh, I don't need to do what I did before. Okay, so let's go. Let's play it safe, I think. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 up this way. And smoke there. I don't even really need to smoke. And I'm just going to farm GB. We'll let those guys go up to the left. We'll let these guys. And then as soon as I have enough, I'm going to throw it all down on this. So I need 2 more artilleries. Or, no, I don't, because it's 3 engines. Whoops. Okay. Let's go like that. Shock there. Shock there. I don't know if the Seekers are going to get through. It's going to be close. We got the heavy choppers in the back. Yeah, so I probably should have just gone all Seekers and used artillery to take that engine down. Because I could have done that with like 5 artillery and then just have the Seekers go from top to bottom. That would have been... Easily could have got like 340 or... Well, 330. Something like that going that way, so... Yeah, now that we have artillery, the 3 engines, it should be even easier than than it was before, right? So this guy's going... I don't know what he's doing. He's got Seekers. It looks like he had all Seekers, and then he used second wind just to clear one of the engines. I guess he had a pretty bad attack there, but yeah, that's good. That's 2. There we go. All right, maybe we'll get back to 20 finally after like 3 or 4 days of hitting it initially and then falling all the way back to 19. Yeah, we got to get to diamond as quickly as possible. We're really running short on time to if we do want to make a legendary push this season, we need to be in diamond like 2 or 3 days ago. So all right, here we go. Now he's got 1 engine up at the top. Okay, so I think we're gonna do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, the good doctor. And then let's go like this. So what I'll do here, I'll let some of those heavies die. Definitely gonna flare like this. Now I don't want any of my cryos to go left because we don't need to go up there at all. Oh, the Seekers are actually gonna go this way. Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's go like that. And I think what we'll do is I'll work away on this one. 1, 2, 3. Work away on that one with the extra GBE. And then from this point... Actually, the Seeker's going to go... This could be interesting here. Because I've already chewed that one up a little bit. Okay, very, very close. Okay, I think we're good. We can go ahead and flare. 259. It's a little bit slower, but I mean, I felt like the attack went pretty well. I think we could have just... I kind of just reacted to where the Seekers went. If I had just maybe took more time to scout and realize which way they were going to go, like going to the right instead of the left, I think we could have planned that a little bit better. Flared a little bit sooner and probably saved a few seconds, but able to come away with the win. There we go. That's all we want. Let's check this out. Alright, so he's going to go... Let's just watch this whole replay, and we'll just talk about... we'll talk about the base. So he's going all heavies and cryos. So this is what we mentioned at the top, right? Like, top of the video. So you got to look at what you're getting hit with. This guy's not even using Seekers, so having the more spread out base and having the mines spread out more is going to be a huge benefit, right? Because the way that he's going, we're going to have heavies and cryos come all in, and then the Cryoneers are going to be like at this range of these defenses around these corners. So the mines, if we didn't move them, we wouldn't get any value out of them at all. Now, they're not, taking down all the cryo bombers on his base in one go or anything, but it's helping. It's something he's got to be aware of, spend GB on. And it's doing a little bit of damage. Overall, slowing his attack down a little bit at a time. So, yeah, he just did a free clear. This guy did not... he did not go for a quick attack at all by any means. So Having the shock launchers kind of in the back, this is typically where the attacks are going to end, so that's kind of where you want your shock launchers to be. But yeah, so there we go. So we're able to defend. I hope that helps you guys out at 5 engines. It is a bit of a slog, but hopefully we're going to be able to pull ourselves up and out of it, and then going forward, get Mr. Bullet, and then you know, he's gonna make Seekers really good, and then we get building damage coming up. So some really good unlocks. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel to see how the meta is gonna progress towards the end of the season. And yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is gonna wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one, guys. Check it out. Back.